Hey, what's up everybody? This is Angryhippielady and we are back for another episode here in Youcraft. So, this past week or so has been a little crazy. I know I've been kind of a little helter-skelter with video postage and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, is all I can say. It was not planned. Pretty much what happened was, one day it was, everything is going normal and everything, and then the next moment my sister's calling and she's like, hey, we need you to come and watch our dog. And, I can't record there because I can't just pick up, well, I guess I could technically pick up my computer and take it with me. But I didn't, and so I just kind of had to go with what I had, and what I had wasn't much. Because my mom had been here already for 2 weeks, and I don't like recording when she's here, so I guess I'm gonna have to get over that one day and just do it anyway. Oh, I need to be down there so I can make some more glass. Anyway, long story short, I'm sorry. Hopefully this week I'm gonna get back on schedule with everything. I've kind of just been. I got home Wednesday, and I'm recording this bright and early Sunday morning. It's 4 in the morning. This is actually the first thing I've recorded. Well, other than I recorded a little bit of Neverwinter, just a little update, kind of, because I've done a lot in there, but you guys haven't been there with me, and so it's just kind of like I don't know what I'm doing yet with Neverwinter and all that stuff. But anyway, that's gonna be discussed in that video and not in this one. So I haven't recorded or anything like that. I'm gonna get back into that tomorrow. Just kind of been getting settled back into being here, and dealing with the stuff that's going on right now. Like right now, I'm supposed to be getting up at like 8 in the morning today. The youth minister at my church is leaving tomorrow, or today, Sunday, is his last day, and I promised I would be there. Sunday mornings aren't usually my thing. I don't usually show up on Sunday mornings, and so oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong right there. I built it wrong. But I promised I would be there. I mean, it's his last Sunday, and I missed a Wednesday because of going to my sister's. So yeah, I think didn't I miss a Wednesday? I think I did. I feel like I did. I feel like I missed a Wednesday somewhere in there. Anyway, all videos are coming back. I promise. All series are coming back. Minecraft is not leaving. I don't care how long it's been since I've played it, and since I've recorded, since I've posted videos, it's all coming back. Just life has been a little hectic. I will go ahead and warn you, there's plans for it to get hectic again. I don't know how you can plan for things to be hectic, but it is. That's wrong. That shouldn't be there either. We'll just have to lose that. I am planning on going back to my sister's for more than a week this time, and it's gonna be at the end of June, and I'm probably not gonna get back until July, sometime. I don't know when in July, but hopefully, I think I should be able to get back before July 4th. So yeah, I feel like my reach should be longer than what it is. Let's just jump down here. So I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't bring any dirt. There's. Fine. We'll do this. Let's go get some dirt. Um, so I'm planning on recording like crazy, editing like crazy, getting ready so that this time when I go away, it's not going to be, oh, I have a video here, I have a video there, here's a little bit of this, here's a little bit of that, one video a day. I'm hoping that I can get prepared enough that I can still put up the 2 videos a day, still be able to even upload from there, because I can upload from there if as long as I edit it here and then take it with me on my flash drive, but my flash drive can only hold so much. So that's a problem. Um, but anyway, so hopefully, uh, the other trip won't completely put us out like this one did. Um, it just I wasn't prepared. It there's nothing. There's definitely something I could have done. I definitely could have done handled it better. Um, but I'm not kidding when I say that I had no idea. Like there were little hints here and there that I might be needed, or it might be needed for me to go there, and that I should be ready for it. But when we didn't hear anything, we're like, oh, okay, it's taken care of on their end, and we don't have to worry about it now. And then we get the call, and that's the first we had heard of it. So yeah, um, but it's fine. It all worked out. Everybody's happy. Uh, I got to spend a week with that dog. I love that dog. Their dog's name is Arwen. My dog and their dog is sisters. They're sisters. And so I like to see one of the pups. As far as we know, Arwen was one of the runts, but we're not completely sure. Anyway. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. And like I said, I'm sorry. Um, but I got a question from somebody today when I was going to be recording some more Skyrim. Hopefully, Skyrim and everything else is going to be coming back this week. That means I need to do a lot of work in the next 24 hours because I don't think I have any videos at all. I'd have to check my hard drive, but if I do have anything, it's just scraps of stuff, and yeah. Um, but anyway, everything's fine. I'm fine. It's just schedule got a little weird, and everything kind of got pushed to the side. But I'm here now. Here for a little bit. Stop placing blocks like that. It's bothersome. There we go. Oh man. It feels so nice to play Minecraft right now. I'm so tense. I feel like it's because of Neverwinter. You tired of hearing about that game yet? Too bad. Me and Soul just got done playing. I'm level 66 now, I think, and he just leveled up to 67. But I started out as level 64, I think, today, and he had started out as level 65. So that's a big deal when you get to our levels because it takes so long to level up, and that's why it's 4 in the morning. Because it was like I don't want to stop because I feel like I've failed if I stop now because we're so close to leveling up, and we kept on saying that for like 4 hours. um, but anyway, yeah, that's what's that's why I am the way I am right now. And we played some super tense areas. Like there was one area that was it leveled us up to level 70, and all the mobs were like level 73 or something like that. It was crazy, and it was super super tense. Like all my joints hurt. My head hurts. My mouth is dry from talking so much and yelling, and that's another thing. The reason why I've been holding off, not only because I was holding off recording videos. That is, not only because I was getting settled back into the house, but also my voice has been really scratchy, and I hope that you can't hear it right now. Um, I'm thinking my voice sounds fairly normal. At least that's what I think. But recently I've been having some issues where if I try to talk too loud or strain my voice in any way, um, my throat hurts really bad. And not like a normal. Oh, I moved forward too much. It's not normal. It's definitely, I don't know what it is. It could be that I caught a little bug from the kids. Because I was around my sister's kids for a while, and kids are walking germ things. So yeah, could be from that. Who knows? I don't get out that often, so when I do get out, I usually catch something. It's just how things go. That's right. You better give me that. So that's another thing that's been kind of holding me back, and I've been kind of waiting to see if it's gonna get better or if it's gonna get worse, and if it's gonna get worse, how long? Because I really can't hold off on recording any longer. I've already held off way too long as it is. And some of the scratchiness right now is because it's 4:30 in the morning and I've been talking for 5 hours. And yeah, voice hurt. Oh, did I could have, yeah, I'll make one more stack. Might as well. It'll get used probably. If it doesn't, it'll be used somewhere else, I'm sure. Oh, man. Guys, have I ever told you how much I love Minecraft? I miss it. It's been so long. Ooh. It's been so long since I've played it now that I think I've rediscovered my love for Minecraft. It's not that I ever, got to the point of hating it. There's definitely been points where I've quit for a while. I always come back to it, but there's been times where I've lost a build or a world or whatever, and I've left for a while because you know how it is. You work on this thing for such a long time, and then it's gone. Like you spend days, hours, months on a build. Like if this build was all of a sudden gone, well, first of all, we can roll it back, and so that's not as devastating. But if we didn't have that and it was gone, I don't know how long I would be gone from Minecraft, but I would definitely be gone for a while. I mean, I've invested so much time, and not only just the time to build this thing, but the time to mine the materials that are needed. And I didn't have to do that, before building this. The whole point of this build originally was to me and Soul, we've played on this server for a long time, and Soul's no longer playing, well, as much. I'm sure he'll get back into it one day, but we had both played a lot on the server and put a lot of time into mining materials and farming materials. And so one day we sat down and we're like, how do we show off our wealth? How do we, let's be one of those people right now. And we eventually started building this. And the whole point of it was to not only show off our wealth, but to also not have to mine anything. At the point of starting this, if I can remember correctly, at the point of starting this, we had 70,000 pieces of stone smelted. And that's not including all the cobblestone that we have hidden away in chests somewhere. And smooth stone we have hidden away in chests somewhere. That's just the stuff that we had all in one area that we knew about, or not necessarily knew about, but you know what I mean. That we had collected all in one space. And a lot of it did go into building this right here, but a lot of it is still down there in those chests, just waiting to be used. So, that's something that I've really liked about this build, and not something that I usually talk about when building this, is that I haven't had to mine materials or farm materials for this. Now, I will say that I might have mined a little bit of sand. Sand is something that I don't really keep a lot on hand, and so I probably did have to dig up some of that at some point. Or, the saplings. I had to get some saplings because I didn't keep like tons of saplings on me. And I sat in the farm and just kind of farmed away at trees because I didn't feel like building and I didn't know what else to do. So I farmed logs for a while. But for the most part, everything was already, in our possession. And that's what we wanted. We wanted this build to be about using up materials instead of making us have to farm for more. And I try to still uphold that, just because I think I think it's smart. I mean, me and Saul, and he's given me the ability to use his materials too, which I don't, because it doesn't feel right. But I just think it's a neat idea that we can sit here and build this huge, or I at this point, just me at this point, but I can sit here and build this huge structure and almost 100% say that this was built with materials that I didn't have to sit down and mine in the middle of this build. Like, all this was already owned. And it's not like I planned for this build either. I didn't plan for this build, trust me. This build was never in my mind until Soul said something about it. Yeah, so it's not like I was like, okay, we're gonna build this really big structure and we need this, and I'm gonna go mine it, and then we're gonna say that we had all the materials and everything will be great. No. That is not how it worked. Try not to yawn. Oh man. Something it's something about the simplicity of simply just placing blocks and and breaking blocks. That is just calming me right now. Not having to worry about levels and how we attack and all that stuff. It's just this. Legos on the computer. So I guess now is the time to kind of talk about some things I've been thinking about for the channel. Um, Things that I don't know, how far I'm gonna go into detail right now. Uh, but mostly because I'm yawning, and nobody likes to listen to somebody yawn while they try to talk about serious subjects. Um, but I I feel like for a while I've been trying to figure out where this channel is going and where I want it to go, and um, what exactly I expect from this channel. And something that I've been working on, uh, just as a personal thing. This isn't so much channel wise, but as a personal thing, I've been working on language. And I know it doesn't sound like it sometimes because I have a really bad potty mouth. But that's definitely something that I'm going to be working harder on, and I don't know how to make it more imperative. That's not the proper wordage, is it? Look, it's 4 in the morning. Do you think I'm gonna get all my wordage right? But I don't know how to make it more important to me to keep my language in check. Um, Although I did get a little bit of a uh, incentive, I guess. I don't know if that's the proper word either. Um, but when my sister found out that I am, making YouTube videos and stuff of Minecraft, her kids love Minecraft, although she's not too keen on it. She doesn't. We've already been over this. She doesn't like video games. Um, but when she found out, the first thing out of her mouth was, "Is it kid friendly?" Because it's a way for the kids to, I guess, connect with their aunt in a different way. Uh, and all I had to do was give her a look and be like, and she knew it wasn't. Um, so that it, I felt really bad about it. Uh, I felt like I should have been better about it. Um, Cause I mean it's really weird to say it and think about it, but I'm a role model in a way. Not only to her kids, but I've been a role model to the kids at church for a while now. I mean, even when I was still in youth group, uh, it was really strange whenever people mentioned, that they looked up to me and thought that I was a really good role model and stuff like that. And the first time I ever heard that I was about 17 or so. And it really just blindsided me. I was like, what? Me? Why me? Like, you know me, right? Here, let's just do this. Like, you know who you just said. You said me. um, but I mean, it's because I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about, at that point, I was one of the older, more involved females of the group, and I was also taking on the role as a leader, of a leader, because I was starting to chaperone at that age. Uh, and then with my sister's kids, my niece adores me. It's kind of strange to think that somebody adores me. I don't know how to feel about that. Is that weird that I don't know how to feel about that, or is that I don't know. You know, human interaction is difficult. And knowing what is normal, what isn't normal, and how to react normal is difficult sometimes. Like with stuff like this. I don't. I mean, it feels like it's good, but at the same time, it's like that's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about this and the situation that I'm in. Cause I mean, my niece is 8. Um, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to treat an 8-year-old. I don't know how to be around an 8-year-old either. um, like babies, you play with them with their baby toys and stuff, and you hold them and stuff. But now she's not. You know, she's this child that I don't know. Like you you interact. It's weird. You know. I mean, it feels like just yesterday, and God, I hope she never hears this. Um, when when my niece was first born, I was terrified of holding her, and I don't know how old she was at that point, but it had been a while after she was born, at least the way I remember it, and I still hadn't held her for the first time yet. So my sister, uh, and she would never put her child in any real danger. My sister knows me way too well. Um, but she comes up to me and she's like, "You are going to hold your niece before you leave this house." And I refused, of course. I was like, "No, no, 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 no. I don't know how to hold her. I don't know what to do with her. What do I do with her after I hold her? You know, what I mean, what if she throws up on me? What if she spits up on me? Babies are gross and stuff." And so she holds her out in front of me. And she's like, "Either you grab her or I'm gonna drop her." And well, I grabbed her because I mean, one, my sister would never do that, but still, I would never put my niece in any danger. Uh, Although she was never in any. And that was the first time I ever held her, and I mean, I didn't know what to do with her then either. Being, it, it's really hard being the baby of the family. Oh, you know, yeah, it's just so hard being the baby of the family because you get all the presents and you get all the love and everything, and you steal all the love from the other kids. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of do. Um, Although things were a little different in my family. Um, Although I did, you know, steal some attention from my siblings, but by the time my parents got around to having me, it was like, oh, whatever you do, just don't die. Don't die, and everything will be fine. Um, but being the last child, you don't interact with children at all. Um, I wasn't around a baby. I don't remember being around a baby, like interacting with a baby and stuff like that until I was like, uh, gosh, I don't know. It was pretty late in life though. Like, the first time I ever held a baby, I was 5. But I don't really remember that. And that was my cousin. And his mom was, like, right there. And, you know, it was highly supervised. And it was only for, like, 2 seconds. And I don't even remember the situation. Like, I just remember holding him. And I've been reminded of it so much that maybe I just believe that I remember. I mean, I babysat, but the kids that I watched were older. Like, I think the youngest was 7 or something like that, and the oldest was 14. All in the same family. But so I I I didn't interact with kids, and I didn't know how to. I still don't know how to interact with them. They're strange, you know. Can I just do this? Oh, I can. Sure, that works. Wish I'd been doing that the whole time. You guys have probably been screaming at the screen. Why are you being so... I did it wrong. Dang it. That's why. That's why I wasn't doing it this way, because I did it wrong. Wow, this video got off on a big tangent. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. Like I said at the beginning, all videos are coming back. I promise. This is my little sign, I guess, that everything is coming back and gonna be back to normal. But anyway, yeah, see, I can't reach anything from here, so I'd have to go boop, 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 go here, and then go there. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I am Angryhippielady, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.